there are many organizations which are compliant on paper. And I think day in, day out, we talk about it that compliance is not a tick mark, but we really need to secure everything. But still, there is a vulnerable practices, or actually, it happens in practice that there is a vulnerability. So, why this gap exists according to you? Because I'm sure you will be facing it a lot of times.
Okay, so why are organizations on paper they appear prepared, but in real they are not? This is in my assessment coming from observing organizations across the spectrum, and from an insurance perspective, I see basically 5 important reasons why this is happening. Okay. And these are all, it's not a negative comment, but these are what I observe. So top management, of most organizations, the board of directors, they need to have a deep-seated commitment to compliance. And the compliance, the quality of compliance will do well only when it flows from the top. So that's the first area which is missing in some places. Okay, the second one is the CISO, or when we're talking about compliance, cyber compliance, particularly, the CISO is the like the evangelist for the whole thing, and how much of what is a self-belief and how much they are able to galvanize the rest of the organization, that becomes an important factor. And there are some CISOs who are more tech oriented, and they have a very dim view of compliance in general. So they may end up going through the motion, and it becomes like a blind leading the blind. So that could be a second factor. Okay, and the third one is you need, whether small organization or big organization, you need a lot of external support to put things in place in the form of consultants, internal auditors. Again, sorry to say, many of them are just paper tigers, and this is a very multidimensional area, and people may have expertise in one strand that they may not have in the other areas, and they may not put the right team together to make it complete. So the lack of appropriate competence on the side of the consultants and the auditors is the fourth reason. And the fifth one is finally compliance enforcement. It comes down to the regulatory bodies and the certifying bodies. Okay, both of them. In the regulatory bodies, we know primarily on the financial sector. RBI, we know in a more popular way, SEBI little bit, then IRDA, very less is heard about. And then healthcare, there are a lot of standards, but is it really working? Is it enforced? Is a question mark. Okay, so these are the reasons why, unless there is a regulatory push and enforcement of strict standards, a combination of all these 5 reasons is why companies are less prepared. So this is my view by observation over the last 2 decades.